What is up, everybody? Welcome to Let's Look at the Iron Oath. The Iron Oath is a tactical turn-based RPG where we go as a party of heroes and defeat things, you know, because we're awesome like that. Heroes, anti-heroes, I don't know. But we're going to do what we always do, let the game speak for itself, because that's what we like to do. Ooh, we're playing as a company. Ooh, we are the Noobles. Good old the Noobles. I won't spend too much time on this, but the music is getting much louder as time goes on. What do we want? We like a little wolf. Beautiful. Yellow is like my favorite color. Do like a solid black background if we can. Yeah, there we go. Don't skip it. Don't turn on Iron Man just because. We'll start off on the average there, yeah. Works for me. In an era all but forgotten, the gods once lived alongside humanity in the heart of Caelum. However, an unknown cataclysmic event plunged the world into a dark age. History was lost to time, and so too were the gods. In their absence, a rebuilding humanity was left to contend with the emergence of a great being of darkness from the void. Every few decades, in an event called the Scourge, the dragon's arrival would bring death and disease to the land. Those afflicted by the dragon's blight would lose their minds and bodies as they slowly became abominations of flesh and outcasts to society known as the Blighted. Dun dun dun! Despite centuries of effort from the Vanguard Order and the realm's greatest heroes, no lasting victory against the dragon could be achieved. Humanity has now come to accept the inevitability of the scourges as part of their life, enduring or, in some cases, thriving despite it. With whispers of an impending scourge circulating, you and your company find yourselves in a burial crypt not far from the city of Andilum. Andalon? Maybe Andalon. A simple retrieval of smuggled supplies, or at least that's what your employer had promised. Oh no, we've been lied to! There's gonna be evil baddies here. I can already tell. Classic. This game I do believe is in early access. Will correct myself if I'm wrong later. But I believe it is. Like our company over here. Beautiful, beautiful. Damned grave robber, stay sharp. No doubt his companions will have heard that. Everyone stand still, tensions rising as they grip their weapons tight and scan the room for farther hostiles. You hear a muffled shout from someone in an adjacent corner, likely directed toward their now deceased associate. The sound of quickening footsteps soon follows. As few figures burst through a doorway at the far side of the room. Everyone stand still. Oh, we continue. Shit! Should I go alert the others? Yurick shakes his head, his eyes fixed on the enemy. No time for that. We have no choice but to fight. Begin combat! Alright, we can use WASD, we can also use mouse 3. Beautiful, okay. Find that archer over there. Move. On their turn, each character can move with as many hexes as their movement set allows. By moving green hex, you can still perform an action. To cover more ground, you can sprint. Okay. You can swap places with an ally by moving onto the location. Swap is used for setting attacks. Hold shift, you can draw a custom route. To undo movement, the undo or press the assigned button E. Let's call start moving left button to beat a few things. Okay. One moment, please. The music is awesome, but too much. Too much. If you don't have a desirable action to perform, you can delay a character's turn until the end of the round by hitting the wait button. You can end a character's turn by guarding. Click wait. Okay. Your character's ability to have a limited number of charges available, so it's important to plan wisely and use them effectively. Charge can be restored by camping or using certain provisions. With the enemy advancing on us, we can set up a trap by using the Pyrolancer's Return to Cinder ability. Okay. So we're gonna use it right there? Gotcha. Come at me, bro. I've been hit! I like how you can see where they move to. Where they're going to move to. You can see it's important to pay attention to potential hazards when positioning your units. Some abilities are able to push or pull targets by forcing targets into obstacles and terrain. You can inflict bonus damage and other harmful effects. Move the pugilist into position and use his crescent move ability to push the enemy into the pit. But apparently we can push him into that pit even though... Oh, if you stand... maybe you can walk across it but you can't stand on it? Every character in the battlefield exerts a zone of control over the hexes. We get an AOO if we leave the zone of control. Gotcha. Basic attack. In the Q view of the archer, take him down. Most attacks abilities are subject to line of sight check. When targeting, a red eye indicates there's no line of sight, while a yellow eye indicates partial line of sight. Large obstacles such as pillars can block line of sight entirely. When a character has no vision of the enemy, they are unable to directly target them. Small objects such as barrel crates or character will partially obscure the line of sight. Okay. By taking cover directly behind a small obstacle, you can look over the obstacle to gain full vision of the enemy. Stormcaller's conduit ability can devastate a single enemy from range, but it takes a few turns to channel. You can see a channel finish the blue indicator on the turn order. Okay. It'll finish before his turn? No, it won't finish before his turn. That's okay. With the nearest enemy stunned, the Pyrolancer can safely move past their zone of control without incurring an attack of opportunity. Corporate movement or utilizing the swap action. I've been shot again. And hit. Man, they really don't like this guy. He's gone. Oh my. Finish him off. Goodbye, little friend. Pugilist has killed an enemy in game. Morale. Morale is displayed on the white bar on the character's portrait. It represents their mood and attitude toward the current mission. So... this bar? Okay. Morale is gained and lost through various combat triggers. Straggling the killing blow will increase morale, while suffering a critical strike from an enemy will lower it. Character with low morale will take longer to recover from mission and will also lose loyalty towards the company. Oh, flanking. Targets considered flanked whenever you occupy 2 opposing hexes. All attacks against flanked targets deal extra damage and cannot miss. Dude. So now we're flanking. We didn't leave his effect zone, so we didn't get an AOO. Now we'll deal bonus damage and can't miss. Time to end this. Goodbye. Got a crit. Nice. I'm assuming. And we got some scrap. Yurik sheathes his weapon, gazing around the room to make sure we're all unharmed. Everyone alright? Theodore dressed some blood on Yurik's arm. Never mind us, you certainly looked better. Yurik glances down at his injury and scoffs. What this? He wipes the blood, making a smearing mess of it. Nothing time won't heal, I'll be fine. Turn, a familiar voice rings out behind you. The words are unclear. Is that you, Vaughn? Vaughn dashes the room and stops, kneeling over to catch his breath. He looks up with a relieved smile. Glad to see you are all still with us. We heard the fighting, figured you could handle it, but I didn't want to take the chance. Others? Vaughn points in the direction he came from. Morton and the rest are still searching. Surely there are better places to stash supplies, but I suppose those smugglers had little choice. At least you're getting paid to retrieve them. We've been in worse situations. Aye, that we have, boss. Just hoping my last job would be free of surprises. Can't fault you for wanting out, but I wish you'd reconsider. Vaughn smiles patiently and places a firm hand on Yurik's shoulder. This life takes a toll, my friend. I've seen more death than any man should. Vaughn's gonna die. His face goes dark for a brief moment, remembering all the friends you've lost. Trusted advisor, Alaric, steps out from behind you with hands raised, bringing a halt to the conversation. Alright, now that's plenty of time for talk later. We're going to take... well, let's scout this place, even with the others' helps. Right, I better get back to Torn and the rest before they find themselves lost. Watch your backs. There may be more of those thieves in here, or worse yet. Vaughn looks back over his shoulder, nodding in acknowledgement. Let's get moving. Yes, let's get moving. Most actions you take while exploring a dungeon will cost time. The passage of time can have harsh consequences and is represented by the time meter at the bottom. We should begin exploring. Let's do it! Scouting can be useful in order to spot enemies, traps, and other surprises that may await you. By scouting an enemy location, you prevent them from having an ambush you. It does cost an extra time, however, so it should be used sparingly. We can scout here if we wanted. And it reveals a few... 2 tiles ahead, okay. So we're getting a treasure. When interacting with the exploration event, you'll often have multiple choices available to you, sometimes costing various amounts of time. The characters have their own opinion on the choices you make, which can affect their overall loyalty to the company. Some actions require a stat check, and the highest relevant attribute will be chosen for the task. The character in the question will give the feedback to you, help you gauge their chance of success. If you have any tools with you, they can be consumed to boost the chance of the action. Okay? Spot a discarded pack up ahead. Likely dropped in haste by grave robbers when you alerted them. Don't expect to find much value. It's not like they're going to be coming back to claim it. Isn't leaving it for another. Yeah, let's loot it. Absolutely. Unwise. Received a small health potion. Received advantage. Received tools. I think that was a perfectly wise move. And no scouting. It takes time. Provisions can be used both in and out of combat. While exploring, you can access your provisions inventory at the bottom left of the menu, or by pressing I. Like other actions, provisions used during exploration have their own associated time cost. Our Pyrolancer, Yurik, is hurting a bit after the last encounter. We should use a potion to restore his health. Potion. Oh, you could also heal someone with this, but it only has 3 charges. Gotcha. Oh no, a fight! During the deployment phase, you're able to reposition your party ahead of combat. Click left mouse button on any character to move them, and click on to get on a valid hex. Okay. These are valid hexes. I kind of want to like be in a position where I'm not getting like hit by this guy right off the bat. Maybe, I don't know. Stick him back here because he's ranged, maybe. And we'll like get like our tanky looking units up here. Sure, why not? Seems like a plan. Oh, I definitely thought they were gonna go first. Definitely thought they were gonna go first. Let's go ahead and just guard. Oh, you look fine. No, none of that now. Oh, okay, I guess we need to be going up then. Throw our guard on. How dare you shoot me? Nice tanky. Nice tankiness. We've got Burning Lance. We've also got the trap we could set. I think the trap might be a good idea, but just because they can't really get to me any other way, right? I think I'm just gonna guard for now. I think I set up a little poorly. What are you doing? Owning. Slice will attack. Okay, so we're in a bad AoE spot, I would presume. Now, if I step on my own thing, will that hurt me, or what? I don't know. So I'm flanking, but he's flanking. I might be able to kill this guy, though. Could have attacked him. I would go after. If we crit... Oh, we missed entirely, so that really doesn't matter. So you're gonna get hit by this. I think? Yes. No, you're not. I lied. You're completely fine. Get that guy out. Oh, hello there. You're gonna do an attack that hits both sides. But we don't want to be there anymore, I would say. Oh, but AOOs, right. AOOs, I forgot. I think since she's charging up, she doesn't get an AOO, I would imagine. You missed again? Oh dear. What? Take some of this. We'll eliminate this guy. Need to heal if you can. Got really hurt. Just go ahead and finish her off. I think the basic attacks are for the most part fine. Honestly, it's probably okay if you heal again. You're pretty hurt. Oh, shouldn't have stood on that, should I? Should have maybe stayed standing on it? Someone is not. Oh, it's fine with break if someone's knocked into him. Okay, cool. Now we know. Go ahead and flank, even though it probably doesn't matter. Just get used to it. Oops. We got pretty hurt there. I'm not sure when or how, but you seem to have misplaced your... Oh no, we lost our tools. As you explore, the application of various time modifiers will present new challenges for you to overcome. Each time modifier applied, your party will slowly become unnerved and suffer small loss of morale. Due to these factors, it's important to be efficient and spend your time wisely. I'm down. How much HP? More on him. Go ahead and give him a heal. Signal hot as a faint distant rumbling becomes audible, steadily growing louder and louder with each passing moment. You look up into his cracks forming in the ceiling, a small rock to break off and fall to the floor around you. Your bumps against you and tugs at your arm, urging you to run. It's Caelum, we need to move. Breaking into stride up behind your rest of your party, you steal a glance back to see the corridor collapsing into a cascade of falling stone. You cross the threshold into another chamber, diving to the ground as path find is quickly closed off by the crumbling structure. A cloud of dirt and dust obscures your vision, but the rumbling and crashing comes to a halt as the last few pieces of debris can be heard tumbling into position. Everyone okay? Look around as the dust settles. Aside from a few coughing fits, everyone seems to be unscathed. What the hell was that? An earthquake? Might have been. Or those grave robbers tried to force their way into some place they shouldn't have. Here inspects the caved-in passage, slightly kicking at some rubble on the ground. Regardless, we'll have to find another way out. What of the others? Are the supplies we're supposed to locate? Here places a reassuring hand on Grid's shoulder. Vaughn and them were on the other side of the crypt. I suspect they're fine, or at least I hope. Our priority is to find them. Hopefully they've already retrieved the supplies. We could do with a little luck. Can't go that way, I presume? Oh, it's completely blocked off. Okay. That way's blocked off too. What are you doing? Not so bad. I can see a clear path. I wish to move some of this rubble so we can squeeze through. Any ideas? Let's just move it by hand. Everyone climbs on top of the pile and begins shifting and tossing pieces of stone in an effort to clear the way. It takes some time, but you eventually manage to make a gap just wide enough and deep enough for everyone to fit through. The party crawls through the gap in the rubble, and comes out the other side, sliding down the pile and back onto solid ground. You see flickering light of a torch being cast into the room from the connecting hall. Limiting more of your surroundings as it nears. Your party forms up and preparing for combat as the flame barrier around the corner. Easy now, it's just me. I just thought this whole damn place was going to come down on top of us. The structure groans and rumbles for a moment, and he glances around with some concern. It might yet. Eric motions back towards the collapse. The whole section is caved in. We'll have to find a new way out of here once we're done. Figured as much. Torn and the others already set on finding one. I take it you haven't found the supplies yet either. Unfortunately not. Let's hope they're not buried in stone. Torn and secure the exit. Sure thing, boss. There's something else. All the commotion has disturbed the dead within these walls. We've already put a few down, but best you'd stay alert for more. Thanks for the warning. We'll tread carefully. No, we won't. Full speed ahead! We do not tread carefully. Let's see here. Getting you guys out in front is a good idea, and then we'll just have you in the back. Oh, this time you guys get to... I see how it is. Should have put him here, that way if someone did come here I could have kicked him into the hole. Oh well. Lock you guys down into combat. Be able to take this dog out on his turn if we want. Ow. Might as well. That would be flanking, that would be bad. We take an AOO there though. Get in on this guy. Oh, miss! Oh no! Ow! Rude. That guy out. You're fine, you still got 200 health left. in with that. Burn. Haunted. He's done, so our priority should be this guy, I would guess. Done, so he doesn't matter. Miss? You miss way too much, friend. Me? Thank you. I got more bandages. Oh, we lost a bandage. No! Yurk runs her hand along a wall of interred dead, reading the inscription on each nameplate before moving on to the next. He stomps at one, peering closer and double-checking the name before turning with relief in his voice. This is the one we were told to look out for, boss. About time. Let's hope the contents are still intact. Reaching with both arms in the dark recess, Yurk fully grabs hold of the coffin, its ancient, rotting wood creaking in protest. He gingerly slides the coffin part way out and pushes the lid aside, rummaging around briefly, pulling out the stashed pack. Here. Taking a peek inside to confirm the contents, he walks over to you and hands off the bag. It's all there, no damage to the vials from what I can tell. What does our employer want with him anyway? Alaric interjects, eager to share his knowledge on the matter. This here is a cure for the blight, or at least it shows for the process. The Vanguard keeps it tightly controlled, though, only treating those who pledge themselves to their order. As such, it's highly sought after on the black market. That's why our employer is playing it so well. At least your efforts haven't been wasted. Let's group with Vaughn and hope they found us a way out. What this? You hear some movement in the darkness ahead and sound of bones rattling and scraping along the stone floor. Bright green eyes toward towards you, the undead beast. Be let out a bone-chilling screech that shuffles forward and into the light of your torches, moving faster than its size and awkward gait would suggest possible. Prepare yourselves for a fight. Oh no, we're low health though. Hi, creepy dudes. Okay. Y'all have looked healthier, that's for sure. Get you somewhere that's not terrifying. Well. How much damage does this do? 115? 115? Who strikes it twice? Nice, okay. Oh, not nice. Opposite of nice. Unnice. Before he gets sacked. Some of these have possibilities. These dead skeletons are able to reanimate after being defeated. To prevent them reanimating, you'll need to destroy the target of a pile of bones. I'll blast him! Oof, that guy's not looking too good. If I do this, I won't trigger the attack, and I'll get out of from right next to him. Even though he's gonna walk over and smack me anyway. Oh, he's not. Give you a little bit of a shield if you don't mind. I know I'm using like all my abilities here, but I think it's for the best. Dash around. We don't want this guy to die, so we can kick him in. Got hit. They're weird. Didn't kill him. Got close. Blast the bone, so no reanimation. And beautiful victory, we got it. Oh, when the character gains enough experience points, they'll level up and retrieve attribute points. There's 6 attributes for you to put points in: physique, finesse, toughness, conviction, insight, and mind. Each one contributes differently to your character's combat statistics. Each class specializes in 2 attributes that increase their power. This is denoted by the bronze star next to the attribute. Ability points are used to upgrade or alter the effects of a character's abilities. By leveling up, you will be able to unlock new abilities. You're not required to spend your points right away. Yes, I'd like to level up. So you're like physique, Increases power and power. Critical damage, health, and evasion. Accuracy, critical chance, and evasion. And you're our puncher dude. Go for accuracy, critical, and evasion. That's perfect. And we could upgrade these or try to unlock. Oh, we can't unlock one yet? Okay. Acrobatics. But after we kick someone, we get +1 movement per round. Or with movement. Evasion. You're our Stormcaller, so you got critical damage and perception, critical chance, and accuracy. I like being able to be accurate. Yeah, let's up the range on this for sure. Siegfried, you're our tanky tank. Come tankier. Let's up the heal if we can. I don't know what that means, but let's do it. And we'll increase the range so we can heal farther away. Oh, Yurik was already level 4. Do it all. Hit I. How do we, gear. Everything comes with gear durability. This is the same, but it has better durability. So it's for like if you're breaks or something. Maybe we should camp. During longer missions, you can make camp in order to rest your party. Camping does not cost time, instead resets the meter to 0. Some locations stay for the night, which pick up bot that has fewer entry points or lessen the chances of being set up on. Camping allows you to burn incense. Okay. We have 0 camps. Never mind. We will not be camping. Party comes to a standstill with muffled shouts and ringing. Steel reverberates down the corridor towards you. Yurik unsheathes his lance, motioning for the rest of you to forward as he breaks into a stride, barreling towards the sound of battle. Oh dear, this does not look good. Nice shot. I like your axe and your bow on your back. It's pretty sick. You guys gotta kill the ones that are down. Party comes to a standstill as muffled shouts and ringing steel reverberates down the corridor toward you. Yurik unsheaths his lance, motioning for the rest of you forward as he breaks into stride, barreling the sound of battle. The others must hurry. Oh, sorry. The last of the undead dealt with, Vaughn hails you across the chamber with the flick of his hand, a relieved smile forming on his face as he strides closer to meet you. Find it then, the exit's just beyond here. We try to keep it clear of the dead, but they just keep coming. Pile of bones in your torn sweet, someone begins to rattle, and the eyes of the skeleton reignite into bright green as an unseen forces attempts to reassemble the skeleton. Thorn grunts and steps forward, crushing the skull beneath his heel and grinding it into a fine dust. He looks up with a satisfied grin. Took you all long enough. Fine, you were just getting all worked up, thinking the worst. Crypto groans once more, and the ground beneath you shaking ever so slightly. I don't expect the structure will hold out much longer, sir. We'd best not linger. Yurik raises his torch high, inspecting the ceiling above as small petals break away. Good advice, I reckon. Not tempt fate, we got what we came for. After mission, you'll want to seek treatment for any injuries your party has incurred. While an injured character can still fight, injury penalties make them less effective. In order to fully recover, you must pay for the treatment of it. Okay. So we got gold, a little bit of gold. Got some big damage taken. Total damage is dealt. Nice, okay. Found a little bit of loot. Show your gear breakdown here. The last light of day begins to fade. You spot your company's camp not far ahead. The flickering flames and bonfires dancing against the darkening sky above the horizon. You stroll into the camp. The celebrations of Ron's retirement are already well underway. For many hours of swapping stories and sharing drinks, all eyes fall on Vaughn as he steps atop a nearby crate with a drink in hand, raising his voice. Now, y'all know I'm not one for lengthy speeches. I'm going to start skipping this because I want to see if there's anything else. So, yes. Sorry, friends. I'm skipping it because we don't have much time left and I want to see if anything new pops up. Or not. If it's just another fight, it's just another fight, but... Oh, that's not good. Everybody's going down. Alright, this looks like it's the last fight of the episode, my friends. Well. We push one side hard. Lock him down. What do you do when you're flanked? You try to push aside hard. Hope you can get out of the flank. Fight to the death is my goal here? Oh god. That's no good. Nice dodge, bud. Our poor party. Getting taken out, man. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She's a bad lady. Oh, here she comes. That's a far shot you got there, friend. Try to stop you from getting to him. Safeguarding here. I work on this lady. She hits really hard. Oh, you were supposed to kill him. You were really supposed to kill him. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he didn't mess up the charge completely. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, not a crit. A crit, no! Bruised knee! Injury screen from critical hits. Character sustains an injury, you can use a bandage to stabilize them. $111, of course. How much health do you have? 188. We're gonna kill 2 here. So he'll probably survive, most likely. As long as we don't miss! You're not gonna survive now. Okay, you might survive still. Live! Oh, I hate that it hits him. Oh god, you're so close to death. Everybody's close to death. I guess that's the name of the game right now, huh? Him, you move up to lock him down, heal up him so he doesn't die in a second. I know you're very low as well, but you have more defense. We'll move out of that. This guy, ooh, nice crit. And blast him! Fight to the death. I won't fight to the death, I'll win the fight. How about that? How about that? I just want to see if anything happens if you win the fight. Oh wow, yeah. And skip quickly. Lots of story. Navigating the overworld. Okay, we can see the overworld at the very least. Caravan travel throughout the world. Time will progress. Supplies will generate. Upkeep can be expensive. Top right corner shows the navigation controls line. Okay, there we go. So that's the game. I mean, there's tons more, obviously. I mean, the world map is huge and stuff like that. It looks pretty big to me, at least. And there's going to be missions you're going to go on and stuff. Looks like a good time. But that's going to do for this Let's Look At. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. If you want to see more, check out this video down here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.